once again, doing this. Oh, wait. Fuck, I have the window muted. This is my issue. Uh, got a lot of issues. It took me a bit to launch this, to set up my stream, because I had been using my headphone cable to connect to my record player to um, record some of my records. It's fine. I'm fine. There. Now the game audio should be on. There. That should be the ideal level of game audio, I think. Jeez. Well, however it goes, it'll be fine. It's fine. Um, Sorry, I had to pause because I keep coughing because I'm allergic to everything. Let's figure out. Okay, so new development. I know there's nobody here right now. That's fine. New development, though, um, is that. Oh, my screen freaked out for a second. That's not the new development. Oh no, no, the new development is that I kind of got the text working a little bit. It still has that white bit in the beginning, but like on the left side of some of the papers. But I should be able to at least see my save files now, which is pretty cool because I mean this will definitely help me. So there we go. Now we can see if my mouse will work. Hi, Glowing Desk. Welcome to this. Thanks for joining me. Look, I got my text kind of to work. Um, so we have to figure out how. I think that was the right file to save from, or to load from, I mean. Oh, I'm so glad you saw that. I love those T-posing wizards so much. Yeah, this was the most recent save, so I did load the right one. Yeah, the T-posing wizards, they just, for some reason, I mean, not for some reason, they remind me of the video game Wizard 101, which, was a fun, I mean, I guess it's still up. They remind me of, like, the first part when you're just starting that game, and you're in, like, the center area. Um, that was a kid's MMO. That's kind of an obscure reference. Okay, so I think I have to go back to one of these motel rooms and figure out. There was a briefcase that had notes in it. I think, no, I think Wizard 101 is still around. Like, I understand the sentiment. Its advertisements were super annoying. They were the worst. In my defense, I played it before its advertisements were like that. Oh, that's the joke you're making. Okay, I got it. Um, I beta tested Wizard 101, and that is not a joke. That was something that I did. uh, Summer of 2008, or like spring of 2008. Um, I listened to audiobooks and beta tested Wizard 101. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Years later, they gave me like a dragon, which was fun. Like a rideable dragon for having been on the game for just that long. Um, it does. The graphics were kind of old for 2008 when it came out. They were just a little bit low quality. They have updated their graphics since then. It looks a lot better, but I just don't. I don't play it. I never paid for a subscription or anything. So, well, I bought, I did the thing where you can unlock an area at a time, but now I'm just like, I'm not putting more money into that. No offense to them. It was a fun game, but I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember the code to this. There it is. It found it in my notes. 274 3 1 2. Aw, you should be given dragons for your work. 404 Ethan, you deserve them. Um, yeah, that thing at the beginning, the text is still bad. And I fucked with this game for like a solid hour trying to get that to fix, and I couldn't figure out what I don't know what's causing that text error. It's strange. Block food. I don't know about that one. But yeah, games definitely go through like a lot of changes. Wizard 101, the biggest change was the chat system. I was in there when the chat system was uncensored, and it was hilarious. It was the best. Because it was, I mean, like, 12-year-olds don't beta test a game. I mean, some of them do. But a lot of the people in there were adults or older teenagers, or like just teenagers in general. Uncensored chat, believe me, it was better when you could say fuck in Wizard 101. It really added something to it. You should be allowed to say fuck in Wizard 101. There should be an adults only chat. Okay, so I think this has something to do with the stones. Like, I think this has something to do with feeding the stones. And I don't know. Let, yes, thank you. Hashtag let Wizard 101 say fuck. I wonder how long that game's gonna survive, because it was bought out a couple years back, I think. Ooh, that's a good question, Ethan. Okay, so this is just a bunch of things, like a bunch of items. I'm gonna pull out my notebook. A French animated cartoon MMO? That's wild. What? I mean, not that I know any French animated cartoons, but what was it about? Like, what was it there for? Oh, the cartoon was also called Wakfu. That's wild. So was the MMO all in French? I'm gonna just take notes while we talk about this. Oh, fantasy adventure. English. Okay. Jesus. Hold on a second. Someone in my house just screamed really loud. Uh, uh, I'm gonna be right back. Uh, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Hi. So apparently the screaming was because Texas Tech scored a 62-yard field goal. I am not into football, but my family is. So apparently that means something. I apparently it's good. There was a lot of yelling. Um, a player-driven economy where they had to like make their own money. I feel like that's something that a lot of MMOs have tried to do, and nobody has succeeded because that's impossible to maintain. I mean, if one has succeeded, I would love to know how. Oh, my phone's being annoying. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really need. It sounds bad. I feel like I don't really want or need fantasy capitalism in my video games. That's not what I play video games for, unless I'm playing like Adventure Capitalist or Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. But even that. Oh, that reminds me of Neopets, kind of. Like, Neopets' economy was fucked up. And that's not even an entirely player-based economy. That's just what, I mean, the inflation rate got insane. I say as somebody who's been playing Neopets for a while. Um, it's weird to think of these games in the sense of like inflation and stuff like that. Yeah, Neopets does have its own issues. The death of Flash being one of them. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna write down what all these trays. This one is oil. I have oil, so I'm good. Um, oh, I see what's happening. This tray, or this rock or beaker or whatever, um, is a combination of blackberry, gooseberry, and pear. So I need to. That's what the fucking juice is for. That's what the juice is for. Okay, I'll write down blackberry, goose, pear. What's the ratio? Twice as many blackberry seeds as there are as the others. Okay. Okay. So I need to make some sort of juice potion, which sounds very fun. Um, charred remains of bone fragments, melanogrammus. Okay, I don't know what those are. Thank you, Clothing Desk. Um, yeah, so thank you for joining, Ethan. Basically what happened is I spent ages trying to get a juice machine to work because I knew I had to. So I just have 4 cans of juice. I just have them now. Um, no, those are fruit juices, but I do also apparently need bone fragments. I'm not going to remember the Latin names for those, so I did take a screenshot of this so I can look it up later because that's going to be annoying, and my mouse has stopped working, and that's always fun when playing point and click. Um, Someday I'll buy myself an actual working mouse. Um, okay, so bone fragments in tray 3, I guess, which is horrifying. Burned bone fragments, I think it said. Tray 4, a variety of seeds and spores is a separate document. Okay, that's probably where the mushrooms come in. Yes, the Emma Harry, the radio lady, her computer had the Latin names for stuff. Um, Cached in her Internet Explorer browser because it's 2006. Um, I just have so much affection for that. Weirdly, like I hate Internet Explorer now, or Microsoft Edge, which is the worst name for a browser. But I mean, it used to be pretty much the only thing out there. Okay, let's see. Tray 5. Uh, barley seeds. Okay. I don't know. Do I have to get. I'm trying to think of if I've seen anything. If I've seen barley seeds anywhere in this game. 6 is salt. 6 is salt for sure. And I have salt, so that's fine. Was there an antitrust suit over Internet Explorer? Because it feels like it deserved one. Um, 7. Okay, so 7, I guess, is probably the water. Because it said moisture. Antitrust law case. Yeah, I mean, that's legit. Yikes. There need to be a lot more antitrust suits than there actually are. See, yeah, see, I was thinking beer would be kind of an adventure gamey thing to have. I'm in a service station. I can look and see if there is, like, beer. I don't know that there is, though. Oh, if they could bundle IE with Windows. That's interesting. Let's see. Bone fragments, charcoal remains. Bone, charcoal, and magnetic reading is not coherent. So they were burned elsewhere. Okay, so more burned bones. So do two of these have burned bones as a thing? I mean, hey, crack open a cold one with the boys being ancient rocks. Okay, so I need to figure out, and then there's a soil report or something in here. Quercus. Oh, jeez. My notebook is getting an exercise. Second, smaller seed types. Deterioration. Red berries. This is definitely like something I'm going to have to make with mushrooms. Fungus spores. Unidentified. No, it literally just says large mass of fungus spores. It doesn't say what type of mushroom. Do I have to do some science? Like, do I just have to experiment? Ah, thank you for the thought, gloaming dusk. Um, okay, so this is an interesting amount of information. I don't think it helps me a whole lot. Um, I don't think I can steal any of this stuff, but I guess I can look for some beer, see if I can figure out where I would get barley, and I can look up those Latin names in that ladies camper fan. I hope she's okay. I hope she's still alive because she was screaming. She was having kind of a breakdown. Oh. After a while, it should just automatically equip things like the lantern and stuff for me because it's getting annoying to have to continue clicking that over and over again. But I know it was 2006. She was just watching that football game. Yeah, I'm glad my family's enthusiastic. Um, about football. But man, that it was like I thought someone had died, maybe. It was the like type of screaming you'd get from like a violent accident. um oh Wincy, no. Still oh Wincy. Okay, I also still need one of these chunks of thing. I need one of those. Your parents are sports fans? That's cool. I mean, I'm glad you can relate. Nope. See, look, I can kind of see the password now. If I do this, the text actually shows up, so I can see what I'm typing. So I kind of fixed it. Not, not all the way. Kinda. Um, okay. So I need to go down to, it said bone, it said like the types of bones. It didn't say, like, are they fish bones? Let me look at my screenshot I took of that. Melanogrammus, eagle finus, eagle finus. Oh, I should not be allowed to pronounce Latin words. Everything I've ever done, like with putting Latin mottos on stuff, I've had to ask for help with things. I tried learning it in high school and then I gave up. Um, Melanogrammus. These are plants. These are all plants. I think the fish one. It must be a type of fish. Haddock? It was in there? Okay, I'll go up. We'll skip past the trees again. Jeez. Click, click, come on. Melanogrammus, yeah, haddock. Do I need to order fish from someone? Is this what I'm going to have to do? Um, so I need haddock bones. I mean, maybe there's a garden shed around there somewhere that has like bone meal in it for the plants. And Gadidae was the other species. Cods, you're right. Hey, nice. It was haddock and cod, which are, I think, kind of similar fish-wise, if you're making food, but I'm not 100 on that. So I need haddock and cod bone fragments, and I need another kind of burned bone. You do have a good memory. um, Jeez. Yeah, it is. I mean, this is, a lot of things about this game are really clever. Oh, hi. Girlbobot? Is that's cool. Um, was there? Oh, there was a scientific name for barley, but afterwards it just said barley. Besides that, the rest of it was just kind of like, womp womp, can't figure it out. Was there a tree? Did I miss something? Let me look at, I'll get it back into this. If you want to, oh, no, that's her blog. Common scientific names. If you want to look at the trees, if there's something I'm missing, I'm gonna look back at the, my screenshot that I took real quick. Blackberry, gooseberry, and pear. Twice as many blackberry seeds as the others. Um, no, I only screenshotted that page, I guess. But yeah, it said barley. I don't know if there was any other. Oh, it said one of the things said quercus. Yeah, so that was oaks. You're so right. I had forgotten. So I needed some oak and some red berries. So I guess we are going tree hunting, as well as looking for barley and other things. But yeah, just to catch you up here, Ethan, I am trapped in the forest. There are stones killing people. There are rocks just straight up fucking murdering people. I've seen several people dissolved by rocks. And one dog who I miss very badly. Um, I've got a metal detector. I've got GPS kind of, and it's been a wild ride. I feel bad for the radio lady. Hopefully we find her again. I know. I'm so sad about Wincy. I wish there was a way to somehow, like, rescue her dog, but I'm pretty sure that the people who got by those rocks are just gone. It'll be really interesting when I eventually play the sequel to see how they incorporated that into this. You know, like how they address, like, what did people think happened to their animals after this? Was there some sort of, like, oh no, it was all a dream, it was a mass hallucination, it was wild animals? Or did everyone go like, ah yes, remember that time that the rocks came to life and murdered everyone? That was a weird day, right? It'll just be interesting to see. These... Oh, see, this is... I forgot there was a driver's license in this pile of human. But that's unsettling, and I do not like it. Uh, I wonder if there was something I needed off of this. Like, it helps me figure out that this was Conrad's, but in case I need those numbers, I'm just gonna screenshot that really quick. Okay, so I need oak and barley, and I feel like there must be beer around here somewhere, because that would be logical. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Uh, uh, okay, I'm gonna run, and I'm going to hope that when I go back, the, rock isn't there. Yeah, I kind of get skeletoned a lot. This is not the first time this has happened. Okay. 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 Oh. Alright. Those rocks that get you. Um, Let's look in the service station. There must be... Someone's got to have a beer. I think maybe this dude had a beer in here somewhere. Oh, there's a football. No, I don't want to sit in his chair. So the desk is still jiggling, even though I have fucked with the settings. The desk is still jiggling. And then there's that wonderful cat that I love very much. Huh. It's a good cat. The pioneers were brave people. Oh. So pastries and sausages. Is there like a hotline I can call? Do I have to go fishing or something to get like the fish bones, or can I find like a can of a fish? I eat canned fish. I know that's kind of unsettling, but it exists. I swear there was some beer around here somewhere. I don't think it's in the workshop though. I'll keep looking. Fishing minigame. Yes, we can turn this into well, I was gonna say the Oregon Trail, but no, that was a hunting minigame. It was the Amazon Trail that had a fishing minigame. Those games were weird but fun. Never beat the Amazon Trail. It kept dying. My favorite thing when I played Oregon Trail was to name all of the characters after, like, book characters. It was very entertaining. Okay. Oh, I did find something when messing with my settings. So firstly, somehow, in what I've changed, this no longer has the white on the left side. But I have no idea why. But I also discovered I can turn left here and look at all of these little postcards. So that's nice. And there's also a pamphlet on pagan and Wiccan magic, which is nice. I mean, it's still hard to read with that being that, but it's just a basic. Air moves us, fire transforms us, water shapes us, earth heals us, women want us, fish fear us, etc. On the cover, oh yeah, she's just like a bubble, just with feet and wings. I mean, all of this looks like clip art from like one of those clip art pieces of software from the 90s or early thousands, and I think that's hilarious because I love it. Oh, there was another side to this. The mystical mushroom dryad lumber, admired by the fairies. Does that mean that's the mushroom I'm gonna need? No, or dryad slumber, not dryad lumber. Jesus. Cods and haddocks should specifically fear us because we're coming for them and we're going to burn their bones, I guess. Dryad slumber. I'm gonna. It's weird that, like, it didn't say what type of mushrooms, because I found a lot of types of mushrooms. I may just have to experiment and figure out what I need. Myths and legends. Oh, look at that clip art wizard. This is like the installation wizard. I love him. I am not going to read all of this. Balon's head was taken back to Cornwall, placed upon a stone atop a hill, began to speak and instructed them to build a shrine around it. His ethereal body would awake. That's interesting. I'll find out, I guess, later. The teeth of the demon. Very fun. But I don't see anything about, like, mushrooms or beer. Their bones are their money. Okay, let's go into the kitchen and see if we can find some. Nope. This door there. It's so weird that you can open both doors, but you can only go through one. Is there cod or haddock on the menu? I mean, there's fish and chips, and that's usually like a white fish. Non bread with one A. It's kind of sad. And I can't click on any of this. Oh, Ethan, you're new here, so you get to see the infinite pastry. There, you've seen the infinite pastry. Okay. All right. There were canned goods. There are vegetables and potatoes, and that's a Heinz logo. They're not calling it that, but it's a Heinz logo. There's a lot of stuff in here that uses actual copyrighted logos, but nobody really talks about it. Okay, I can't... I guess that's all vegetables, because I can't do anything with that. And I already got the cups. Oh, is this why I have a fish chart? Is this... Do I... I can't read this. It's too small. It's impossible to read. I hope I don't actually need to use this fish chart to go fishing. Hopefully it's not this hard. Oh, the egg poster? Or the fish poster? Were you saying Gloaming Dusk? Because I do love the egg poster. But the fish poster hopefully is not something that I need, because that would be... Yeah, the egg poster. I like it very much. An uncooked egg could be murdered. Do not kill your customers. The bare minimum of restaurant maintenance. Ooh, this hot chocolate is good. Okay. So, whoa, what is this? Oh no, this is just mugs. I was like, this isn't an angle I've seen before, but I don't think there's actually much to click on over here. Except this gross fucking floor. Jeez. Somebody mop. I know everybody's dead, but... Oh, this game is definitely a fun kind of unhinged. Like, over here, I know this is where I'm gonna have to make some drugs. Like, I can put this basket here, and then it's like, yeah, I know I have to... Oh, so it's an acorn, so maybe this is the oak thing? And then I need red berries. And barley. Somehow. Can I put the juice here? Oh, I can't. What am I gonna use to mix up the juice? And I feel like there must be a way into here. Can I break this open with a trowel? I feel like maybe there's fish in the freezer or something. Because it's letting me look at the lock. But I can't actually. Is there a blender? That would be fun. Oh, I can turn on the stove, so if I find, like, a pot that it lets me pick up... Weird reflection of that. Then I could presumably cook something. There's a kettle, but it won't let me touch it. Is there a blender? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you're right, there is a blender back here. Hey, look at that! Wow! Thank you. Let's... It won't let me... Oh, I have to take the lid off. No! I thought it was gonna... Okay, I thought it was gonna bring the juices up and then have me, like, do something. But no, it's just... That wasn't even the right kind of juice. Because I need the other 3 juices. So I'm just gonna... do that. That is not how... I mean, I guess in theory that's how blenders work. So I need 2 of these and 1 each of these, and then I need to... Yes! Awesome! We've learned the secret of the juice. So now I have 4 out of 7 things to feed the stones. This is such a weird game. Imagine if that happened every time you made a smoothie. But also, what juice machine has blackberry and gooseberry juice? And pear juice. Like, those were the 3 main types of juice in that machine. And that is wild to me. Okay, there's a toaster, but I can't. I just want to see if there's a pot or a pan I can actually pick up. Well, could I presumably use that toaster? If I wanted to? Because it's letting me press that thing. And I can't touch any of the other things. I mean... Maybe that's just a doohickey to play with. Okay, so we've got the juice. I'll check that. Uh, uh, so we still need fish and burned bones. Um, oh, well, you know what they say? What do they say, gloaming dust? Can I do anything with the microwave? No, it won't let me click on it. See if I can zoom in at all. No, I can't. I can't do that. I mean, I may not have to cook anything. My mouse won't click. Jesus. My mouse, oh no, has just died. Okay. Please keep working. I don't want to have to go get another mouse. I only have ball mice. That's it. I mean, I do love a good ball mouse, but um boo. Yeah, toasters. I mean, they toast bread into toast. I don't know if there's bread in here. I don't know if I would need to. I'm just trying to figure out where I get fish from. Or barley. There must be a way to get into something like this, but well, no, actually, there may not be because there's no gear. It's not telling me to do something with it. All the other things to unlock, like, had that. Ooh, barley bread? That's a good thought. But none of this. I'm sorry, the fact that it just does a little dance is so funny to me. You're right. Hold on, wait. There's the bread. There's the bread in the exhibit that it says do not eat. Hold on. It's exhibit bread that you're not supposed to consume. Do not eat. The exhibit, the bread and the eggs are 2 weeks old. Can I please? No, it won't let me take the bread. And I don't think I can do anything to it. If that was actually it, I would be losing my mind because that's such a good idea. But no, it won't. It won't let me take the bread. Which I guess, I mean, maybe it's so old that even the rocks don't want it. I'm kind of sad. I'm still trying to figure out what this is. Squishy, for sure, but there's a sandwich over here. And there's an energy drink. Okay. But no beer. Oh, and there are fashions for the lady of today. I forgot. I forgot about this. Oh, that looks like the catalogs my grandmother used to get. And she read them too and bought stuff from them. And different time. Okay. I wonder where else beer could be found. What? Oh, fuck. This is like the third time I've gotten myself with that. Because it resets every single time I come back here and I always forget. It's not even scary. It's just a thing. Oh, there's the cat's face in the sweet and sour chicken. Why could I look so closely at this ashtray? So I can't look in the car, unfortunately. I can. I mean, there's a shampoo bottle that has omega-3s in it, which is usually fish oil, but I don't think that's gonna help me. And I don't think I can actually, like, get it. I can look at it, but I can't pick it up. Um, yeah, it lets me zoom in on this stuff weirdly, but it doesn't actually. Here's some Crayora crayons. I have a blue one. I did use that to make a rubbing, kind of. The car's been idling there for a while. I mean, I've been playing this game for what, like 10 hours? At least? Something like that. Maybe not 10 yet. Maybe at least, well, I don't know, like maybe 8. It's been a while. There's nothing I can, like, do to it, though, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's no thing on it. There is this. Aqua Sensations. What? No, now there's a gear symbol on it, though. Marine Enhanced. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. I'm astounded. I. What? Oh shit. Oh fuck. This is the. I'm like crying. Um, that's the answer? That's the solution? Oh, talk about moon logic. That is insane. Um, that's messed up, is what that is. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, thank you for asking about the car, but Jesus, I'm kind of losing my mind. So I guess I got the fish bone fragments. That's the weirdest. The rocks were appeased by that, or they will be appeased by that. By that shampoo. I don't even know which cup that ended up being. Maybe that green one. Um, I'm gonna write on this shampoo so that I remember that I'm not actually like if I play this later, I'm just gonna write because that's I I'm gonna here look. I want to watch that animation one more time because the fun thing about this is you can redo these animations as often as you want. This is bullshit. The fish. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to. Fuck. Okay, this is a weird game. So you said the rock's trying to grow ahead? What's happening? Well, no, the rest of this is bullshit, but that's more bullshit than the rest of it. Like, look, okay, fruit juice out of a can, highly processed fruit juice in a blender. I'll give that a pass because it is at least partially the actual juice. Oh, the hair tonic. Oh, now I get it. But no, the rest of this is come on, fish bones. It said specifically burned fish bones, and it's shampoo. That's really stretching it. Okay. Um, well, we're doing good. We only need two more things to feed to the rocks. Um, I guess we need to find some red berries and burned bones, which is upsetting. Let's see if there's anything in this direction. I'm concerned that looking for berries and stuff is going to be a pixel hunt, just because it tends to be. Um, yeah, did you know shampoo is made out of fish bones? I remember being told when I was somewhat. Actually, I don't remember how old I was. One of my friend's moms was trying desperately to get her kids to hate fast food. So she was like, "Did you know that McDonald's hamburgers are made out of seaweed?" And her kids were like, "Gross." And then, because McDonald's did have like a specific type of hamburger that was made out of seaweed for a bit. But she was trying to convince her kids that they were all like that because she just, I don't know. I mean, making kids not like fast food is fine. But I'm generally against, I don't know, ridiculous lies to kids. Like some lies have a purpose when raising children, but ones like that are just kind of weird. Um, this is my car, by the way. This is the car that broke down when I was trying to, I don't know, drive through here. These rocks stopped me, and now if I try to leave, it does this. And yeah, there's convincing your kids, and then there's spreading blatant misinformation. That's it. Like there's something, I don't know, like when it's something like that, because I mean, I remembered that as an adult that I was told that. And I figured it wasn't true, but that's one of those things like that could be, you know, something that messes a kid up. Like you don't want to mess with a kid's education. I have become trapped in the rock zone. The rocks kill me multiple times. They turn me into a skeleton. I'm glad that isn't a permanent game over though, because that would be upsetting. After all of this work. Speaking of which, I'm gonna save the game. Let's save it in that slot. um, we've lucked out. There hasn't been a time that we've had like data erased for getting consumed by a rock. Um, what was that ominous sound? I hate this rustling noise because I'm pretty sure. Do I have to like just wander the woods in search of red berries? Hopefully that's not this actual solution. Unless this like cherry juice or whatever is supposed to be the equivalent of red berries, which would be nuts. But I mean, the fish was the shampoo, so I guess I can't really say anything about that. Okay, here I am back at the archaeological dig. Oh, just the idea of fish tonic. Who thought of that? Like when they were putting this game together. Oh, I can make a rubbing here. That's nice. Who thought of that? Like who thought of the fish thing? That what? Do I have to are there different rocks that have oh, okay. It's one of these. Yeah. I can't remember if this is it looks like apple. I can't remember if it's apple or cherry or something, but lots of things are weird about this game. So I don't trust them to know the various classifications of fruits. Um, I don't trust this game to know a whole lot. Okay, I mean, this is just instructions to do what I figured would happen, which is put this, like, I mean, I put the lens in that rock, and then it's going to shine some moonlight, and then we glue these things back together. But yeah, and it's cool that they have that hint. Um, it's just funny that I found out by accident that that's where the lens goes. um, I don't even know what it is, if it was a light bulb or a headlight or what. Um, no, this is going back the wrong way. I want to look at the barrow itself. I want to experience it. I don't see anything in particular that stands out. There are all these newspapers, but I don't know if they're useful. Like, I get it, Conrad Morse, etc., etc. Oh, my game minimized there for a second. I hope it wasn't weird for you guys. Um, and I already dug here. There's a canteen here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Wait, hold, what? It's alcohol. It's barley. Holy shit. An unidentified flask. The unidentified flask that someone had buried in the archaeological dig. Oh boy. Okay. I was calling it a halogen bolt. It was something like that. I think it said halogen on it when I picked it up, but I don't know now. Yeah, now I just need bones, I guess, and then to figure out which thing goes where. That sound is bad. Am I about to get caught by a rock? I don't want to get got by a rock. I just found out the barley thing that makes no sense. I don't know how I'm going to feed these rocks. I know there must be a way to do it, but even... Oh, I guess... So I can't actually interact with that one, so I guess I just have to... Okay, well, let's, find some bones first, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's not unreasonable to assume that that contains whiskey. It's just so funny. Because I guess I, as a character in this game, must have understood that that was whiskey. Okay, sorry, drinking hot chocolate instead of playing this game. Fuck, where do I find bones? Um, I mean, I've had a terrible thought, which is the corpse of that dog might have somehow... Dog's bones. Dogs like bones. Let's go find a dog corpse. This is a weird game. This is... I mean, I'm gonna look down here quickly just to see if there's anything else useful. Dogs is bones sometimes. The reason I remembered it is because the dog's collar had a bone on it. And I don't think that'll be enough to appease the rock gods or whatever. No, I can't go through here either. But we can certainly try. Like, the moon logic is really just out there with this one. And in some cases, it is literal moon logic. So this is... I have to dab next to this rock, if I'm recalling the instructions. Yeah, it's this thing, and I had to put it in here, and it focuses the moonlight, and, yeah. We wouldn't think that's enough, but... Oh, this is also a mushroom. So now I have... Do I, like, mix up all the mushrooms somehow? Because I have a variety of mushrooms. Yeah, I have no idea what this game wants anymore just because of how some of these solutions happen. I was convinced today that I was going to start playing this game and just be stuck. Because I was not able to think things through last time. But it was getting kind of late last time. I think the dog corpse... I think it was in the other forest, I guess. It was over here. Yeah, now that now that I've had a kind of ridiculous amount of sugar, suddenly I have all this energy. Oh, there's another type of mushroom. Look at me, I've got so much fungus. Um, Trying to remember. No, this is the cabin. This is the road to the cabin. This isn't where the dog is. The dog corpse, I think, was back where the swamp is. We could. I mean, we have the instructions. See, this is jiggling unsettlingly. And there's a bone-shaped thing here. But I don't think I can take, like, a cup of dog ruins. This is just the worst. I've had a really stupid thought. If it let me click on this bike anymore, or maybe on that car. So, bones. So dinosaurs and petroleum. I hope that's not the solution. If it's gasoline, I'm gonna die. If it's somehow gasoline, I will scream. Um, I mean, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go... Oh, I forgot about this terrifying skeleton person. Scarecrow person. No, I got oil for something else, but that was like, No, you're right, that was motor oil. That was motor oil. Unless that one was the bones. I'm gonna go back and redo that oil animation to see if it lights up with pictures of bones. because then at least I will know that I'm looking for oil, like a different kind of oil. And cooking oil, maybe, or olive oil could be the alternative here. Um, oh, that's right, I have to go through the office, I think. Nope, that's not. Why can I look at this hose? Do I need this for something? Or is it just because they animated this drip and they thought it looked cool? Because I can look in here, but I don't. Oh, so I have water. I got blessed water from a well. Yeah, that was the little shrine we went into. I did get some like cool, like spooky blessed water from in there. Um, yeah, like you guys. I mean, it's amazing that before we even got the clues to that, everyone in the chat was like, light these candles. It's like, thank you for that. Um, I think the oil was up here. Look, I mean, who knows what they're putting in that tap water? Uh, that is a joke. I will not encourage conspiracy theories. If this lights up with bones, then I know that this is the bones.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
That's, fuck, that's hard to tell because it's not bones, but that was definitely like oceanic things. I hope I need actual charred bone and not. I'm gonna go, yeah, there were vague shell fossils, but it was kind of vague. I'm gonna go look at that paper again and see what it said about, just like to get the specifics. Oh, hi, spider. The spooky music hit me before my brain registered there was a spider. Um, no, I don't think I need those electronics diagrams. And if I do, that's very funny. Uh, uh, nope, not there. There we go. Yeah, we will double check the journals, and the number to get into this room is this one is 786. Okay. And the number to get in here is, nope, I clicked that the wrong way, and then I had to go cycle through all the numbers. 2, 7, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay. I mean, so it said there are 8 trenches. There are only 7 stones, though. So do I need 7 things or 8 things? Because if I need 7 things, then, well, no, because what was the 8th thing? I wrote it down. Oh, right, I have to make like a potion or whatever. So we found, I'll check off that we found the barley. The tar-like substance, yeah. This might first indicate there was something burnt. Saturation suggests it was simply filled with oil. Burning would have. So it wasn't set on fire, it was just oil. The other one that it could have been was 8, the last one. Bone fragments and charcoal remains were found amongst the soil samples. Magnetic reading was not coherent with material which had burnt in situ, suggesting that the remains were added or were drawn into the area having been combusted elsewhere. So ashes, maybe? Burned bones, ritual activity, funeral practices. Is there is there a graveyard somewhere? Huh. Okay. Or some charcoal, yeah. That could be a thing. So the other thing we need is this is the whoa, what? I didn't know I could look in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rocks. What? Okay, I mean, this magnetic survey data is certainly interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to gather from this. Yeah, so we need the charred stuff and then we need the spores, which I was trying to click on this, but um so quercus, so that would be the oak, which is the acorn. And then red berry seeds, which I'll dump some fruit juice in there, but I don't think that's what it wants. And then a large mass of fungus spores, which was added at the same time the seeds were crushed in the pot. And I'll turn this off so I can the analysis of the material continue and findings. And I still need one piece of the relic, but I think Emma said she had it. So am I just waiting for Emma to give me the relic piece? There's nothing in this that's particularly useful to me. The water, slumber, set free. The darkness, the water. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for this dude. He had problems, obviously. It'd be hilarious if I could turn on the faucet and do something. I'm gonna look in the other two rooms again just to make sure I didn't miss something. There was a letter tucked under the pillow. I read that one already, though. It was like one of his journal entries. I don't recall it having anything interesting in it. Uh, this one's 616. I have a funny idea about the shampoo. We kept hearing ads for the shampoo. Gavrock. Am I supposed to remember that that rock is called Gavrock? I don't. I mean, it's a good rock. And there's the Wellonica. Still confused about why I can look down here, because it doesn't seem to be anything I can do with that. I'm assuming that Emma's radio station's gone. Yeah, she's just up. What?
Divided loyalties may well make this a
Oh, this is the
very
horoscope
unsettled
channel.
week, but
Kevrock. Um, there was an electrical socket down there, but I don't think that assists me in anything. Because I've already charged my cell phone, or the cell phone that I stole. I've stolen a lot of things in this game. That's a very fun part of point and clicks. Is you just grab whatever you can get your little sticky hands on, and it becomes yours. Well, no, what was this a picture of? Her camper. Okay, and then this was the assistant's journal, which I don't think has anything. Like, I read through this. Melka? Is that... Do the rocks... I'm screenshotting all of this, by the way. There's no way I would remember all these rock names. But if the rocks have names, then that might be... It might tell me which ones I need to feed the things to, I guess. Gavrock and Melka. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, here's where I charge my phone. The phone that I stole. Um, I mean, I will say this game has presented, and Melka is the first one. Oh, nice. That's helpful. Just to sate my own curiosity. Well, actually, no, first. So here's the juice machine. That's apple, and I don't think that'll work for the red berries. But it's good to know, I guess. Thank you, weird, like, Magritte painting. I'll look in this third one, because I think it was just storage. But I might as well check it just because. Yeah, you're right. I should save just in case I get got by another rock and something happens. Click on the... Jeez, click on the menu. Thank you. Okay. Fire extinguishers. There's a lot of pottery pieces. I wish I could put those together. That's the fun part of when there are like archaeological point and clicks, is just doing a bunch of puzzles. Just gluing stuff. What? There's nothing, it doesn't say to do anything with this, but I feel like this game lets you poke so much stuff you can't use. And that is confusing to me. Like, I'm glad they put work into this, but it's kind of annoying that they did that. So I'm gonna go back to Emma's radio station place. And because I want to see, there was an ad you could listen to about that shampoo, and I want to see if it says that it has fish in it. Just to sate my own curiosity. There might be something I can dip the paintbrush in, but it didn't have like the little gear icon, which confuses me. Let's see if we can find which of these cassette tapes. I think this one was the advertisements.
From the top of the world, fabulous 15.3. The sweetest sounds from BHR.
Maybe not.
A great day out for the...
Okay, no, this is the ads.
Join us all at the newly refurbished Celtic Corner.
Have you tried the latest in dental care products? Why not pick up a tube of...
A great day out.
Join Charlie Cow down at the self-service carrot farm.
Hey, Bob! You're looking good
There it
these
is.
days. My hair's starting to thin, whereas type's not caught up with you. Well, Jim, it's all down to my new shampoo. It brings my hair back to life and makes me feel more youthful.
Wow! How does it do that?
It's so
marine
dorky.
enriched, reviving my hair's life and vitality with organic fish oils. It's a natural restoring hair tonic from Aqua Sensations. I'll have to get some myself. What's it called again? Omega-3 Regeneration. With Omega-3 Regeneration, you'll soon be looking and feeling 20 years younger. You should see what it's done to my cat.
It says, you should see what it's done to my cat. So, yeah, it says fish oil. It doesn't say fish bones. It's ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. That is just truly dumb. Poor Wincy. So, I do still need, like, a charcoal then, I guess. That sound is not fun. It's a spooky sound. I just want to see if any of these websites were like, charcoal! Here's where you get charcoal. No, this is just about cake. Unless it's like the cake has charcoal in it. But I don't think that's how it works. Home baked in an English kitchen. Oh, I can turn on the stove. Am I supposed to use the stove to burn something? Oh, I still can't remember what font this is. I know I've got it installed, I just can't remember what it's called. It's just so nice and round. Let's see. eBay, metal detector, malt whiskey. The Adventures of Charlie Cloud. Oh gosh. Horrifying. I wonder which of the game devs, like, took that picture. Like, whose face is that? It has one small cat footprint on the first page. This is so wholesome. These people just put their cats into this game. I want to see... This, I'm assuming, is supposed to be the hint that the flask has barley in it. Yeah, here it is. The whiskey listing says that it has golden barley or whatever. So that was supposed to be the hint that led me to the flask. So that's not as moon logic-y as it could have been. The fish oil is a jump for that shampoo. Okay. God, the spooky sounds. I know, let's find something to burn, I guess. I mean, just gonna poke around whatever screens I've got to try to... What if a rock just came at me out of the swamp? That would be... It's just standing on the little narrow bridge. It'd be so funny. I mean, there are stumps. So, oh, what? I, I, I took a cattail. uh, okay, so I've picked up yet another thing that I don't know. I do have a water sausage. I do. They're very pleasant. I think you can eat them, but not when they actually look like that. Like, you can eat them when they're green, I think. You may have to cook them. Don't trust my food advice. They do look like hot dogs. Or corn dogs, though. When my sibling was younger, they used to call them... Like, I mean like younger, I mean like 3. They used to call them corn dogs. I thought it was the funniest thing. Trying to find the wall with the spooky face. Here's the wall with the spooky face. Hello, spooky face wall. There's still nothing for me to click. Am I supposed to... Where do I find bones? I'm gonna have this on just in case there's something I'm missing. I know, it's the genetic diversity of farmed corn dogs versus wild has just changed so much over the years. And, that's like cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I would love a world that just... I don't know. It's like the scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or I guess the movie, so Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The old movie, not the Johnny Depp one. Just the one where they're in the garden that everything is eatable. That just made me happy as a kid. I was just like, this is a good life. Just go eat the daffodils. Yeah, I know the whole world got eaten by food and they had to steal the toast and go make houses or whatever, but it was fun while it lasted, like they solved their world hunger problem overnight. Like, if it had been like a worldwide thing, nobody would go hungry. But it also would have been not good to be crushed by giant food. Unless something different happened in the movie. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I only really remember the book. I'm just trying to think of where there might be bones. I mean, I'll go to the kitchen and start crushing up some things and just see if it lets me. But until then, I mean, I've called all these numbers, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know where bones might be found. I can make a cup of coffee. Or heat up a cup of coffee, but I don't think that does much. Hold on. What was on that sign on the door? I didn't actually pay attention before. What is that person doing? Just walking? Does this mean no customers, or... Huh. I'm gonna turn on all the burners, and then just click stuff in my inventory, and see if it lets me do anything. No. Okay, that's the answer. No, it does not. Okay. A no customer sign. Okay, you were thinking of the children's book. Okay, so I need that. I need to crush that up, and that, but also red berries. Can I add an acorn and a mushroom? I can't tell if these are replacing each other, or if they're just... I can't tell if it's replacing it or if it's adding. And that's unsettling to me. I think this is the one that gets you high. But yeah, once I crush it up, I can't add anything else. Well, let's add this and some apple juice. No, it's not adding the apple juice. If I'm clicking on these, I can't add anything else to it after it's all crushed up. And if I can't click a cup to get any. That's weird. So presumably I do still need some sort of red berry. And then I need to figure out what type of mushrooms will appease the rocks. Which is... For some reason, this feels like something I would have done for fun. In, like, high school. Like, running around trying to make sacrifices to the local, like, rock outcroppings. Seems like something I would have done when I was in my, like, high school pagan phase. So there's beer. Beer also could have... Then why did I have to go find a flask of whiskey? Beer could have barley in it. And none of this is click-onable. That's bizarre. Oh, that's so weird. And then there's toaster and stuff. Okay, so near the cutting board there's a bottle opener. Do I have to find, like, a bottle of wine or something? Yeah, I had to find the whiskey. Well, so there's a different type of bottle opener over by the cutting board, though. There's, like, a wine bottle opener. And it has the... Though maybe you're right, I don't know. This game does have... It's got weird logic. I am glad that we've made so much progress, though. Also known as a corkscrew. Yeah, well... Words. I don't drink wine. I don't drink a lot of anything, actually. I have some mead that I made. That's in a cupboard somewhere, but I haven't had any of that in a while. It's nice that they let me look at these pictures. They're really letting me appreciate the work that people put into this. And then there's the salt that I got salt from. Yeah, see, that's what I thought too, if I can get into that freezer. But there's not, like... I don't know if there's a way to do that, because there's not a gear icon on the freezer when I click on it. Like, everything else I've busted into, like the cash register over here, has, like, this little hand holding a gear thing. So, and then I just... Which is still so funny to me. Engage a crime. But... I don't know, I feel like this is going to be some forest wandering, and... I don't know, if I were some bones, where would I be? Is there anything... This is one of those things where I feel like it's got to be like a display, like a paleontology thing or something. But that would be if this was like a good game. No, the game is good. If this was a game that made sense, I feel like there would be a place I had to go to find the bones. But I mean, who knows? They could just be sticking out of the ground somewhere. I could have to dig in a burial mound to find them. Oh, I could have to dig in a burial mound. That... Yeah, if this wasn't an old school adventure game, because they are all kind of just like this. I remember the first of the Nancy Drew games, Secrets Can Kill, I think it was called. I got so stuck. The game was split across 2 CDs, by the way, and it was the worst. Depending on what location you were in, you had to swap discs. But it was hard to figure that game out because there was essentially no plot. It was just a bunch of locations with some puzzles, and you had to go solve the puzzles like on pen and paper. There was nowhere to input solutions. And you had to run around doing that. And I got so stuck that I went out and I got the book that it was based on and read the book. And then I was like, okay, I guess I kind of get it. That was the only way I could beat that game in a world before reliable walkthrough information. Oh, geez, my mouse just fucking broke again. Work, work. Okay, good. They they did trick me into buying the book. The game company made any money off of it, but um, I am gonna have to remember the names of the rocks, aren't I? Okay, another screenshot for the pile. I have like 6 windows of Microsoft Paint open and it's fine. It's all fine. It's nice to know that that's one of the first things I found when I started playing the game. I was like, why does that rock have a thing next to it? Whoa! Oh, I can click it. Oh, that's pleasant. Okay. So this will help me out. Maybe I don't have to go running around finding rock names anymore because I can just do this. Nice. Okay. Cool. Hammerstone. Stop. Hammerstone. Thanks, George. Yeah, it's funny because though I'm just like, by George, I've done it. Like that's what it looks like. Altarstone. Cornwall. Okay. No. I'm good, thanks. Well, back to our other pressing concern, I guess. If I was bones, if I were some bones or some charred things, or have I seen fire pits or fireplaces anywhere? So what car service does this belong to? Aw, that would be nice if I could water the flowers. I don't think it'll let me, actually pick up the hose, but that would be nice to keep those flowers from dying. Yeah, this is just to look at. There's no interact option, which is really sad. Because I want to help those flowers. It's still weird that it lets you look through windows. Like, it's a fun detail, but it's unnecessary. I'm just trying to think of anywhere where there could just be a fire pit or some charcoal or anything that's just burnt fragments of things. I mean, the only other thing, because it's ashes that have been burnt somewhere else is what it needed. I haven't seen anything like burnable. Look at the bones. That sounds like a meme. What is that a reference to? Or is it a quote from something? Come on, I've got to have some bones in my car. I open the car and a skeleton falls out. Oh no, I've been dead the whole time. The killer rabbit. Yes. It's been so long since I've seen Holy Grail. I need to rewatch that. I'm still really mad. I'm mad at John Cleese. I'm super mad at him for turning into one of the awful, like, people that he used to make fun of. I guess maybe he made fun of them for too long, and or maybe he was never making fun of them. Maybe his whole deal wasn't satirical. Maybe he was just like that. But I was on Twitter and saw him tweet about wokeness, and I was just like, God damn it, John Cleese. Like, not to start drama on the internet or whatever, I'm just disappointed in him. Apparently he's going to be in the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie, which is weird. So this is the Stop the Dig area. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's also like, I don't know, like there are people that I admire. Like the concert that I went to, I really... Why can I look at it like this? Can I dig this up? Is this... Oh, was this pile a person? Is it telling me that this sign is held in place by what once was a person? That's unsettling. But yeah, the concert that I went to, I really admire the songwriter for that band, the Magnetic Fields. Um, I didn't meet him or anything. I just saw him. Um, but like it's one of those things like I really admire him, but I wouldn't like I don't know, get his face tattooed on me or like excessively worship him or something because everybody's just a person and everybody's got issues. Is Chris Pratt going to voice Clifford? Real talk though, I don't know. At this point, he could. Um, I think it's horrible that he's going to voice Garfield. I really, if anyone is going to voice Garfield, it should be either Bill Murray or Jack Black. Oh, hold on just a second. I thought someone was knocking at my door, but I don't see a person, so. Alright. Ah, bones. I just feel like there's something I'm missing here. And I don't want to look up a walkthrough until I'm desperate, because I feel like I still have enough energy to use my brain in this. Not that I've, like, had to use my brain a whole lot, because the moon logic is strong here, but... I do wonder if the rumors are true, and if Chris Pratt is only doing voice work because he's not vaccinated. That would... I mean... That also sucks. He had a lot of charisma when he was in Parks and Rec, but I think he's kind of lost that now that he's a generic white boy superhero type character. Yeah, I want to use this momentum to keep going and see if I can figure some stuff out. It does sound like conspiracy theory-ish, but I don't know, it's just at this point, the real question is we have to look inside ourselves and ask, is Chris Pratt the kind of asshole who would not get vaccinated for like non-health reasons? And the answer is I don't know. I would hope he's better than that, but I do not know the dude. Give me some bones, some ashes. I feel like just a pile, like I should be able to scoop from any of those piles of burned up human. Somebody's got to have bones in there. Like, because I got skeletonized. Presumably there should be some bones. And I know this is a thing. I have to put this symbol here once it's assembled, but it's not. And I don't want to feed any of the rocks until I've got all of the things. Otherwise, I would start laying down some flasks, or not flasks, some egg cups. I should have gone and gotten my egg cup. I should be doing shots out of an egg cup right now, just to celebrate this experience. But it would be shots of weak mead, that's or $2 champagne. That's the only alcohol I have in the house. I've got weak mead and $2 champagne. I should open that champagne sometime. I've had it for like a couple of years. It's probably not very good. I did at one point have a thing where I would get somewhat drunk and play adventure games. It made it worse. It's harder to, like in situations like this, alcohol doesn't help. Just FYI, does not help you. I used to play the Sherlock Holmes games by Frogwares and drink White Russians and Wake Meat and Cheap Champagne are my favorite detective duo. I like that, Ethan. That's a nice one. I'm gonna go back to, if I can find my way, I'm gonna go back to the spooky cabin. Just, like, it seems like there might be bones there. I hate that this is how this is going for me. But I mean, this is on fire. Can I scrape some ash out of this burning car? No, there's no... It's not that. I will turn on the radio. Yeah.
What really are stars revealing?
I just want some upbeat music. There we go. Just to... Just to be entertaining. Okay. Let's go to the cabin. Whenever I move and then suddenly there's a note, I'm like, oh, something is happening. I mean, there's a gas torch I could hook up. No, that's just a door to go outside. I don't need that. And this is where the rubber hose was. Could I, if I wanted to, still hook up the gas torch? Because I don't... No, it won't let me put that in place. So I can't use that as a fire source if I need to burn something. Do I actually have to commit arson? Will this genuinely be a BK do crimes? Do I have to burn down... What's with the music? It wasn't this spooky last time I was up here. Can I, like this is on fire? It's not helping me to just randomly guess at this stuff, but... I don't know, I feel like there was something staring me in the face and I've missed it. Nice oak leaves. It's so funny that when I stare at the rocks, it does that musical thing. Like, yeah, they're rocks. I've seen them before, a few times, actually. I want to see if this guy mentions burning up bones. Not that he would, he just seems, the dude was drunk. Oh! Okay, here's another hint about the whiskey. He says that, Conrad was rushing past him in the dig, and he was drunk and he could smell whiskey. So that's how we knew that the alcohol in the flask was whiskey. I'm lining up the clues now that I should have found before. I'm glad there are actually clues. I mean... And then Conrad was digging with his hands. Yeah, it's all coming together. We're gluing the pieces together, bit by bit. If only we could find some bones. Conrad's assistant, walking to the stone. Barry's in his van, reported from the papers. Okay. This doesn't help me. I wish I could do something with any of this. This is where I got the acorn before. Oh, and red berries. So I need bones and berries. And I've got a mushroom guide. I just don't know if it's gonna help me much. Spooky sounds, spooky sounds. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna, gonna go back and look somewhere else. If you guys have suggestions of places I should poke around, like, we can do that, because I'm running out of ideas here, unfortunately. I'll just look at these woods and see if there's just anything clickable. I know I could click on the barrel over here, or the crate, I guess, and stand it up, and then I can, if I want to get back up to that window. But if it's letting me get back up here, is there something that I missed on this side that I should have been able to click? It doesn't look like it. There's nothing with like an indicator. How do I get back down? Oh, hold on. Sorry, my mother needs help with something. I will be right back. All right, did you behave well in my absence? Um, my mother needed help with well, it's hard to explain. She walked in and handed me a thing of Chipotle, and I was like, "What?" Apparently, some place that she went had a lot of extra food, and I will be eating Chipotle for lunch tomorrow, so I'm okay with it. Yes, there is a sign that says "Stop the D," and I do love it very much. It's very fun for me. We, I mean, we shouldn't stop the D. But yeah, like, hey, free food. I'll take free food. In this economy, I will take free food. Um, which reminds me, I have an opportunity to get more free food, and I should look into that. Um, it's deeply entertaining. My health insurance company, if you make healthy choices, like if you get a flu shot, they give you money and you can use it on gift cards. But the only places you can redeem the gift cards are like Domino's and Pizza Hut. So, oh, this man was anti-dragon. Oh, don't be anti-dragon. I forgot I turned on the radio. It almost jumped out of my skin. Whoops. Uh, the Lord of D. Is there a Yu-Gi-Oh character called the Lord of D? And is he, are they gay? Because that's fun. It keeps letting me look at this dude, but I can't do anything about this dude. Oh, good. I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've heard it's fun. Nice. Yu-Gi-Oh was on the list of things that my parents believed would cause you to worship the devil, I think. Um, oh, I'm clicking that. Clicking the link. Oh, Lord of D. That's spooky. The teeth around the face, or the claws around the face? Interesting. Okay. Need red berries, need bones. I'm gonna go look in the backyard, I guess. Again, I guess. Ugh. There. I just feel like there must be something. It's gonna be something stupid, though. Like, I mean, depending on how things are going. Like, it's interesting I can look into the kitchen. But depending on... I'm just thinking about that shampoo again. And just what a leap that was. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, so no. So if this is the kitchen, then that door isn't the freezer. That door goes outside. Because that would be this door on this wall. This is... So that doesn't matter. This is just the outside door of the kitchen. It doesn't affect anything for me. So I know not to look in there because there won't be bones, I guess. Can I take some cigarette ash? Is that... Realistically, is this what I'm going to need to do? Because there are ashtrays everywhere. Is that the type of ash that it wants me to take? Oh. Oh, the King of D card. That looks so cool, though. The triple guitar? Oh, that's badass. That's pretty rad, though. Cup. I'll try clicking on a cup near this ashtray. No, don't. Why did it? No, it's not working. That would be... I mean, that would almost upset me if tobacco ash, if like cigarette ash would be enough to... I mean, I guess shampoo appeased the rocks, so maybe they're not as picky. They need the whiskey and not the beer, but they don't really... I don't know. They're weird rocks. Maybe each rock has its own individual preferences. Did I knock something over to make that sound? I guess maybe I did. Was it me stepping on that trash can? Is there... I mean, I can't click that. Oh, hold on. It was my mother returning with more Chipotle. I wonder how much food she stole from this church event. Because it was a church event. She went to church and apparently stole food. But I've stolen food from plenty of churches. Like churches I was attending. They drink a juice drink, a whiskey drink, they drink a shampoo drink. Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of tub thumping though, I have not removed every other beat from tub thumping, but Paul has. Paul's Ultimate Archive, who originated the every other beat meme. And the tub thumping every other beat is one of my favorite things. Why can I pick up this coffee cup? Why can I pick up... Okay, please... I mean, I'm gonna click on a cup. Yeah, it's true. It's possible they were, like, over-catering. Actually, I went to one church event. They had, like, a huge, church thing for a big anniversary of, like, the founding of the church I grew up in. And even though I do not attend church, I went there. And they catered, like, from a fancy restaurant, and they way over-ordered food. And so I went home with like an entire tray of Alfredo, and it was the best. Yeah, the game has me questioning everything. I'm still mad that this fish identification chart is here and yet did not come in handy. I didn't need it. I needed shampoo instead. Also, look at this happy faucet man. I mean, I don't know why I gendered the faucet. Look at this happy faucet person. Um, yeah, Ethan just smacking an egg cup around everything. What a life to live. Like, this is certainly a way to spend an evening. I mean, if it makes you feel better, this clock has been at the same time. All the clocks have been at the exact same time for hours. So I guess time just stopped, and your hell, your own Twilight Zone, is just now running around, just smacking things with egg cups. Am I a vampire? I mean, I don't know if it's the same exact time. I haven't been paying attention. I can look at the recording later. I'm pretty sure this same clock looked exactly like this. Oh, I didn't show up in the reflection. That's probably for the best. It would be hilarious if a game had a full character customizer just so you could show up in one reflection, though. That would be funny. I'm pretty sure this clock has been doing that. And I... Oh, the puzzle undid itself. I had put the puzzle together. That's sad. So there are berries in that picture on the wall where it says Harvest Festival, but I don't know. And there's also a shop vac that I cannot see through. But that's not telling me where to find the berries. That transition freaked me out. Oh, what? What? Barley. Okay. So hold on. Is this an empty bottle of whiskey? How many clues were there leading directly to the whiskey? And not anything else. Oh. I bumped into the old fruit machine. It rattled away like there was no tomorrow. Breaking it open to find out. I don't think it works anymore. I mean, that's bizarre because I have used the fruit machine and it worked fine. If I punch the fruit machine, will it spit out some berry juice? Is that... New code from Motel Room 1. I have set the door lock too. No, it's okay. I already have the code for that. It's just really funny because I thought I had fixed some of my text issues, but the number there is still not showing up. So, whoops. No, there's still no berries. Just a lot of hints leading to the whiskey, which is weird and tragic, just considering the situation. I'm half tempted, because I have won the lottery. Like, if I scratch this, it tells me I've won the lottery. I am tempted just to call that number again and see how long it takes to, I don't know. They didn't pick up last time, but... Put the golf ball in a cup, quick! No. I'm just gonna click with cups on everything. CD, pencil... No. I don't know. Golf balls are made from human bones. Oh no. Is this... I... There are ashes here, like there's a smoking cigarette. I just don't really know what the game wants from me at this point. And Morgan said bones are stored in the balls. God damn it. That's funny though, thank you. I've played the casino game. I've won a bunch of coins. I still have some money that I can chuck in that well if I want to, but I don't know, this is just a bizarre situation. I mean, the whole game is, but like, the fuck am I gonna find some bones? That's all. I can look at this ladder, I can look at it. I mean, I've got so many fire extinguishers. I'm gonna... Is there like a fancy tree I can reach from up on the roof? Just on the off chance. I don't know. I don't see any bones or berries. That doesn't tell me anything. I should just walk around with that egg cup open and see if the rock gods, I don't know, choose to help me. And this just goes inside the workshop, but that greasy handprint really is scary. And that is just a lovely cat. It's just a good cat. And again, like, can I put the chess pieces in? If I could put the chess pieces in a cup, that would be hilarious. All these ashtrays I can zoom in on, and none of them good for that. And I have matches. I could set something on fire, but it's not, there's no option to do that. I haven't found anything else I can click on, and it's kind of disappointing. Oh, the chains rattled. That's what that sound was. Okay. I am at the point, I think, where I need to start looking at hints, just because we've been over all of this, and, oops, clicked out of the window by accident. But we've been over all of this, and I don't think there's... I just don't think any of this is useful, what we found. So I will see if my hints... Like, why can I look at this diagram when I know I don't need it? Unless I do need it, unless I need that mechanical thing. The solution's gonna be stupid, I bet. But I'll hold open. I was doing this yesterday, and I feel like every time I looked down at my phone, my eyes would close because the webcam couldn't see my face. I'm sorry, I opened my phone and I forgot the last page I was on was looking at pictures of Paul Michael Glaser from Starsky and Hutch. Whoops! So I opened it up and it was just a bunch of pictures of him in a leather jacket. Which is fine. Oh, it looks like I'm thinking really hard. That's nice. Um, so this part of the game is called Restoring the Balance in the walkthrough. So I need offerings. Offering 8 is the bones, I guess. Okay, this hint thing says, the summary mentions bone fragments and charcoal remains. But thankfully, you don't have to go around collecting burnt offerings. What? What? No. It says the 8th stone is the sentry stone, the one that's been moving around, and it's more than capable of collecting its own offerings. You don't need to give it any help. So, the stone that's been killing people, there's not even, I don't have to offer it anything. It's just fine, I guess. It's been taking care of the bones itself. Oh, your mom knitted you a replica of the cardigan that Starsky wears? Can I have that knitting pattern? Like, not even joking. I love Starsky and Hutch as a show. It's dumb as hell, and it's the worst, and I love it. It's super gay. I'm looking up the berry thing. Let's see. There are also so many. Um, so I was right about the mushroom. I do need whatever is called the Dryad Slumber. Um, I should have 12 types of mushroom. Jesus. Or at least there are 12 types of mushroom in the book. And then I need to find on the west road to the west of the service station. What? I hope I don't need all 12 mushrooms. That was what was listed in this, and that concerns me. I hope I don't, because I think I just need the one to make the potion. West of the service station, so I think that's back in the direction of my car. Also, Ethan, I'm still... What? You're fucking kidding me. Okay, no. No, you don't get to pull this shit with me. You don't get to do this to me. Let me. No, 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 no. No, no. Here's the service station. I turned around. I walked. And I took a step. Holy shit. How fucking dare this game? Um, oh my god. Um, I'm losing my mind. They're, how, so yeah, they're right here. They don't look like they have berries on them. And and it was just like, wow, I'm glad to have found that. I'm glad I got the walkthrough because I would not have. I'm losing my mind a little bit, I think. That's wild. No, this game, that was a pixel hunt, and I hate it. And that's the worst. Just on the off chance there's another mushroom I need. Yeah. Oh, hi, new person. Uh, or new person chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm also very mad at this game. Yes, I get to go see if I can mix it with the acorn and the mushroom, and I will look in my mushroom field guide and see which one is the triad slumber. This one, it's the one with the red cap. The Amanita saponaceum? Saponaceum? Again with the Latin names. Causes organ failure and hallucinogenic effects. Ooh, deadly poisonous. Resembles a poisonous variety. Unpleasant smell. I think 12 was just how many mushrooms are in the book. Hopefully I don't actually need to find them. I was hoping we could get stoned on Liberty Caps. Like, I was hoping we could just grind those up and actually take them, and that it would have, like, a drug sequence. Because that would be a really fun thing to do if I messed it up, would be to make me high. But I don't think that that's the case. Okay, we go. Onward we go. Into our kitchen to make drugs, and the navigation is still killing me, especially with my mouse not always working. If you hear a loud clicking sound like that, that's me hitting my mouse against the table, because that seems to help it work, which is really sad. But that's what happens when you buy a mouse from a thrift store, I guess. Okay, so I need this, and I need the berries, and I need this mushroom, and then I squish them all up. Okay, that looks like it worked. Oh, that makes sense. Well, no, you're right. I guess maybe it does only take the bones, because it turns everything else into goop. You're right, it is cup time. Let's learn the secrets of this.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
All right. We're getting somewhere. We have all of the offerings, I think. I think that's all we need. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I just need to I have the names of the stones screenshotted and what they look like. Now I just need to well, not need to, but I'm going to go back to the hotel room and check that list to see if it says, like, which stone is actually which number, because it might not be lined up with the chart that I have. You'd think I would remember this number by now. It is 786. 786. Okay. Welcome back to the manifesto room. I think I remember this one. 274. 312. Yes. Awesome. By the time I know all of these things, the game will be over. So trenches 1 through 8. No, it just says Trey, or Trench. Was there a note that the first one they surveyed was Milka? I have Barrow Hill Stone Circle from left to right, Beligo, Melka, Dolment, Hammerstone, Henrik, Gavrock, and Kalak? Kalak? I took Irish Gaelic in high school, but this doesn't help me. Um, don't ask why I took Irish Gaelic in high school. I was a weird child. Um, I'm looking through the rest of my screenshots to see if there was anything useful. I mean, there are a couple pictures of rocks. It's strange. Um, is it in one of the other rooms? I'll look. It might have been in the assistance stuff. Um, Victor. And then there's the magnetic survey, which is fun and weird, but doesn't help me with things. I think you're right. It was probably in the assistance notes. I'm gonna click around. I still can't read that entry. That's weird. Oh, and that's just his rambling voice messages. I'll click on the pillow thing to see if there's... I've uncovered the seal, the night calls to me, etc. No, that's fine. Phallic moonstones. Phallic moonstones. Midwinter sun and moon. I hope I don't have to do something with this. Like with moon alignment. No, that's just the briefcase code. It's weird that that reset. I wonder if that doesn't, like, stay when you save the game. It's strange. The number for this room is 616. It was probably in here. It was probably in the assistance thing. Journaling. Conrad's timetable. Professor Moore, Switchwood, equipment. Geophysical. The first test pit around the small stone known as Melka. It could be that this is Trench 1. We can dig in test pit 2 on the exact opposite side of the circle known as Gavrock. So... Oh no, so... So Melka is 1. Okay, thank you for writing that down. I'm also going to put this in my notebook. Melka is 1. Gavrock 2. I mean, it's kind of nice that they do have all of this all of these hints written down. Beligo is 3. So 3, Beligo. Let's see. 3 pots have been recovered. Hit 4 is Dolment. D-O-L-M-T. Hit 5 is the Hammerstone. Stop. Hammerstone. Which I'm gonna keep saying, because it's done. Dumb. I can't talk, because I'm writing. And then... whatever that one is a 6. I feel sad that I can't pronounce it. Kaliak. It's... I remember... And then Henrik is stone 7, so I guess... Cool. So I guess I have... Well, no, but I can't restore the balance yet. This is... So I have all the information I need. I have the offerings, I have what stones I need. I'm missing one piece of this artifact. Oh no, go back. I wanted to see if there's anything else in here. Trench pits had been refilled. Weird. PDA notebook. I'll check the PDA in the notebook. But I'm still missing one piece of the yeah, the other piece of paper gives me a good reference for which stone is which name. So that's really helpful. So I'll be able to do that. It's just I'm gonna go look in I mean I don't know. I'm going to look at if unless I get a call from Emma or something like that, I'm going to go look in her journal again, just because or in her blog, I guess, because it's a blog. It looked like a text document, really. And the reason I'm going to do that is because she found one of the artifacts, and she said she put it in her pocket. And I'm trying to remember if she said what she did after that, because I need the third part. One of these was found, like, in the Barrow, I guess, or just around there. And the other one was found, geez. Nope, I need to go back this way. The other one was found under the fire extinguisher in the gas station, which was super weird. But I need part 3 if I want to restore the balance to the world and to the rocks. And we're gonna read poor Emma's blog. I hope Emma's okay out there. Can I call her? Like, I have a cell phone and she had her cell phone. I'm gonna try phoning her real quick just to see if I can do that. So she was 5, 8, 5, 2, 1, 3, 1. I have a feeling that's a no. But it's fun how the text box just, it's blinking through the phone. Okay. Well, we'll read her blog then and we'll see if there's anything useful. It is just a text document, is what this is. This is like Windows Notepad. She fed her dog chocolate, which is really sad. Stone circle, I noticed the archaeologist opened a trench. I kicked the dirt about with my foot, and there was some kind of artifact. I should have buried it again or given it to one of the archaeologists, but I dropped it in my pocket and walked away. Some kids had just arrived at the stone circle waving banners with "Stop the Dig" emblazoned on the panels. So she has part 3. I mean, I'm gonna go up to the Barrow and I'll start. Does it say here, did it say dog treats instead of chocolate? I'm gonna look just because I don't absorb as much information when I'm skimming. I stopped off at the service station and bought a mountain cake for her. After taking a quick walk up to the Barrow, Wincy does seem to have a sweet tooth. Perhaps she would rather the cake had dog biscuits than chocolate. So, no, it says she wished it had dog biscuits instead of chocolate, but it did have chocolate on it when she fed it to her dog. Yeah, that's the other thing. Did she leave her jacket here? Was she wearing her jacket in the low-res video calls that she's been making to us? I mean, not that it matters that she fed Wincy chocolate, because Wincy is dead now. But poor Wincy. I wonder if there is like a coat or something around here that just has an artifact in the pocket. Metal detecting guide. I've stolen some of those mushrooms. I mean, we watched Wincy get disintegrated by a rock monster, but but that's a tragic thought. That rock is hilarious when it kills people. I mean, like, it's not... It shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah, I just feel like... Well, we know that after this, she went to the Stop the Dig site. So maybe if I look around that path, I'll find something? It's just... I don't know, I feel like... I mean, I don't know. I felt like I was missing something with the berries, and now I feel like I'm missing something with the artifact, but I'll keep trying. I mean, who knows? Maybe... Maybe the monster thing only got her right after she had a chocolate death. Be sad. I think it takes like a lot of chocolate to kill a dog. I don't think a couple chocolate chips would do it unless it's a very tiny dog. But I'm not an expert. I've never owned a dog. I've watched a lot of people's dogs. I do dog sitting pretty frequently because it's fun. But I'm not athletic enough to actually own a dog because I hate going for walks. I don't hate it. I'm allergic to the outdoors right now, so right now it's annoying to go for walks. And yet here I am, lost in the forest. And a Mothman. It's weird how those things end up. Okay. More than 0.5 ounces per pound of body weight. So half an ounce... So for a big dog, it would take a lot of chocolate, but for a really tiny dog. I wonder how much, like, a Hershey bar is ounce-wise. Probably only a few ounces. So where was... No, I'm going the wrong way. I should turn that radio off. It's just gonna make me jump every time. The Stop the Dig thing was in a different part of the forest. Alternatively, I could just go up to the Barrow and see if I get a phone call from Emma being like, I have the artifact! Surprise! Oh, dark chocolate. Yeah, dark chocolate is more concentrated. I know, I accidentally set up my own jump scare. I've also jumped a few times when people have subscribed to the Twitch channel because it blasts so cleavy at me. And I think it's louder for me than it is for you on the stream because I was listening to the video the other day just to see how my audio sounded. And it sounded like a reasonable volume, whereas if I listen, like if on my end, it just about deafens me when So Clavey plays. I mean, I'll take the walking path now, I guess, because I haven't seen a jacket or anything over here. Oh, I have no idea. I have no plans for any affiliate status. That would be hilarious. It's also if I make affiliate. I mean, my music is, they're remixes, I guess, and it is like a 50% change, so I don't know if it falls under fair use. But, I didn't mean to turn all the way around. But I don't know what sound clip I would do. I mean, there are dark chocolate Hershey bars, but yeah, that would be, that's unsettling. I'm just seeing if there's... I mean, I don't know. Emma, where are you? I'm trying to save you from the rock monster. If I find, like, a pile... If I just find, like, a jacket on the ground, I'm gonna be sad. But no, there just kind of isn't anything. Like, here I am at the Barrow, and I need the last piece of the artifact, and it's just not. It's very strange. Hershey's chocolate is pretty gross, by the way. Like, I'll eat it if it's the only thing, but I've actually gotten to the point where I kind of hate Hershey's Kisses. Which is which is weird. They're supposed to be a joyful symbol of Christmas and fun times, but they're just I tasted Canadian chocolate and European chocolate and now it's can't go back. It just tastes so much better. The peppermint Hershey's Kisses are okay. American chocolate is just really waxy. It just doesn't taste good. Um, it's unfortunate. I think American companies could make good chocolate if they wanted to, but they just don't. Nope, I keep forgetting that's a thing. So I need the artifact, and I also need to... No, I think that's it. The last part is I need that last part of the artifact, and then I can glue it together with the power of moonlight. And then I should be good, I guess. Okay, one more walk around the forest, and then I look at a hints thing. I keep seeing the reflection off that tree and thinking it's something hanging up there, but it's not. Render of the 3D. Do Kit Kats suck in America? I like Kit Kats okay, but that's because they're crunchy and stuff. It's not really the chocolate quality. What are Kit Kats like in other countries? Well, I guess I've had one of those green tea Kit Kats, which were fine, I thought. I didn't think they were, like, particularly special, but they were fine. You did something weird to the stuff between the wafers. Oh, I don't know about that. Really? I didn't know different companies had, like, a stake in Kit Kat. That's weird. I just know that Kit Kats... Oh, I mean, there are mushrooms. I already got these ones, I guess. I know that Kit Kats are one of the ones that I like because they're not super sticky. For some reason, like Snickers and Milky Way and the ones that are just kind of gluey are just... Ugh, I just don't like them. Oh, pale brown wax. You know, now that you mention that, I do remember eating the filling out of Kit Kats when I was a kid. And I used to really like the filling, but in recent years, haven't really paid attention to or noticed it, so maybe that's part of it. I feel like I should be able to check this thing's pockets. Like, I should be able to give this guy a pat down. It just confuses me that lots of things confuse me about this game, and about what I can and cannot do in this game. And I feel like I'm missing something important. Okay. Just one more look at Emma's house, and then I'm gonna look into a walkthrough and find a small pixel square that I need to click on. And we're gonna get through this. I am happy that we've accomplished so much without the hints. Like, we found almost all of the things without me having to look it up. It's just those stupid berries. The shampoo still kills me. I can't believe that was the solution. Like, I'm actively mad at... I want to write a strongly worded letter being like, hey, why? Just please explain to me why. Because that is not... It's just not. That's just ridiculous. No, this was... I mean, this lights up the metal detector. That's where I found one thing. Nope, do that again. Yeah, this was just he weeps from the earth at the nightmare he sees. In his absence we make offerings. There was something in that. It was like one of those pieces or something. I have wandered around pretty consistently with the metal detector, but I haven't really found much of anything useful. I have this like shovel thing I can click with, but I've only found a couple of spots the metal detector lights up. Yeah, so one of these pieces came from under a fire extinguisher at the gas station because the archaeologist guy had hidden it there and I had to use GPS to find it, kind of. And then the other piece, I can't remember if I dug that out of the barrow or if that was over here, or if it was inside that cross. It's eluding me now because I've just looked in so many places. It's hard for me to remember where I found them. But I know this is where the notebook and scrolls were and stuff. No, don't. Now I have to open it up all over again. I do like the music that happens when I open this up. And then this is about a monk who was trying to appease the rocks. And then I used... No, this is where I found that key. I found this key that opened up a door in the well. That, gave me some hints and stuff, basically. Not enough to figure out that shampoo is made of bones, though. Yeah, I'm gonna look up. We've gotten lost enough in these woods. Let's see. Can't believe those berries. Jeez. Okay, good. It is telling me that I don't, like, need to find all of the mushrooms. There are some mushrooms I can't find. I wonder why I needed that cattail. Because it had me grab that cattail. It's very strange. Is there anything else? I'm going to quickly look in this guide and see if there's anything else that I can do with those plants. Just like if I can make drugs. But I don't think it shows anything. I would love to get high. I think that would be fun. Let's see. The offerings for the stones. The broken seal. Okay, so it actually has, so which, I have seal piece number 1 and seal piece number 2. I need piece 3. Um, oh, okay. So I do, okay, so this is helping me. This is helpful. This does say that I have to do the ritual first, and then that Emma does have the piece, basically, that I have to do the ritual and just trust that it'll be fine without the seal in the middle. So it's time to go to the barrow and feed some things to some rocks, which is good. We're getting somewhere. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. I am once again lost in this forest. There. Spooky scarecrow, trenchcoat person. I haven't seen that rock that killed me in a while. And I know that now that I've said that, it's going to pop up out of nowhere and just destroy my life. But, you know, haven't been skeletonized in a while. So that's been nice. Okay. Okay. It's ritual time, my friends. Uh... If I can remember what all of these things are, one of them is salt, and one of them is shampoo, and oil, and a potion, I guess. So let's start with And I hope I don't have to give these in any particular order, but I probably do. Whoops, I hit something. Number 1, which is Melka, which is the third stone, no, the second stone from the left, which looks like, it looks like Melka's the short one. So this, I think, is Melka. Nope. Walk. Come on, walk. Walk. And then, it's not this one. This, I think, is Melka. And Melka gets the oil. Or maybe not, because it's not letting... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Maybe I don't need to actually know, because that is gone now.
The
Oh.
ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Okay, so maybe if I give them the wrong one, then it explodes. Maybe that's why I have the ability to get things more than once. Because that rock looks happy now. And that was a guess. So I think I have to go get more of juice. I think that was my juice mixture, maybe. Well, let's try the rest of these, and so let's see, the water. Well, what one did I just? I gave the red one. So that was either. Jeez, this is. I should have been taking notes. So. I have pictures of what each of the rocks looks like. I think this one is Gavrok, and Gavrok was the fruit juice, but now I don't know which one of these is the fruit juice. You know, you're right. That was a good idea. I should have saved, and I'm going to save now so that I can reload in case something gets messed up. Because I will have to find some things. No. Okay, that's a mistake. So I'll reload this. I could trial and error this, but I don't want to. I want to do this right. Beligo should be... I guess my other problem is that I don't know... No. Okay, I'm going to go and... I'm going to go see if I can figure out what one I need to get back, firstly. I need the one that was red, so that could be the juice mixture. No, let me back up. And then we'll start this whole thing again. And... there. Nope. Yeah, I could brute force it with saves. I just... Oh, that was ominous. So it is... the ritual stays partially done, I guess, which is nice. Let's go find the service station. And then see if it is the fruit juice that I need to remake. The hardest part, I guess, is not knowing what is actually in my inventory. Because, like, I have all of these things. One of these is salt, and one of these is oil, and one of these is a weird mixture of things. And one of them was water. I don't know what I gave to that rock that made it happy. I'm gonna make some more juice mixture just in case. And Okay, so I have those 5. If another one pops up, then it's juice. If it doesn't, yeah, the ancient land has awoken. Thank you. So the golden color, that was gold colored. So if this cup doesn't pop up with anything else. Okay, no, the red is the fruit juice. The red is the juice. Weirdly. Um, so that was the mushroom one, you think? Well, I'll find out. I'll make some more mushroom mixture just to see what happens. I'm gonna save first, though. Um, because what I needed was acorn and berries and death mushroom. I I don't know what was showing up in the cutscene. It was this. You're right. It must have been the mushroom one. Because it was this that was showing up. That must have been it. And I bet it's gonna... I mean, I'll take more mushroom mixture. Okay. So this also helps in my inventory. I guess in my inventory I should label what I have. Like what each of those things is. So 7... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... So 7 is the juice. 6 is the mushroom stuff. So that helps. 1 has got to be the oil, because that looks like motor oil. It looks sticky. Either 2 or 5 is the salt. One of those is salt, and then the other one is... Geez, shampoo or water, maybe? This is so hard. 5 does look grainier. 2 could be the water, you're right. So I'm going to write this down. This is the assumption we're operating under. And then we'll write down salt for 5. And then the other ones we have are... I bet 4 is the whiskey, you're right. Okay, so 4 is the whiskey. 3 is the shampoo or the hair tonic. Okay. We're a little bit better off now, because we know at least what ones we've got. Now, to go with all my screenshots of rock cheat sheets, and now we can try to do the ritual. Yeah, we'll operate under this assumption, and if it seems wrong, then we'll figure it out, and I keep getting myself lost and going back to my car instead of doing this. It is... What? What? Oh, okay. Well, thanks, I guess. I forgot you could access this part of the forest from, the gas station, but I guess you can. Nope, and then I need to go this way, I guess. There we go. Okay. So we gave the fruit juice to that one. So that one was... No, we gave the mushroom to that one. So the one that worked with the mushrooms was... Dulmint. So let me stare at you and see if this matches up with what my chart says Dulmint is. Yes, this does look like how the book, or not the book, but how the illustration drew Dulmint. So now we need Melka is oil, and Melka should be this one, and I'm going to save the game because I don't want to run around getting this stuff again. This one should be Melka, and we should be able to give it oil.
The ancient land has awoken. Balance must be restored.
Okay, we are getting somewhere. Um, nice. Good to know. So we have 2 happy rocks now. So the next one we need, let's see. Boligo is the one right to the left of this, and it needs the shampoo. Rock, I can't believe that's what you need out of life. I mean, good for you if that's... I'm just gonna save again. No, no, no. Okay, so that must not be the shampoo. Because I'm pretty sure it said this was... This should be Boligo, and it didn't like that, so... That must not be the shampoo. Is this the last one I saved? It is. Um... So this one? This is the shampoo. Okay. So 2 was the shampoo. Which means 3 could be the water, I guess? It's weird how, like... Yeah, if you could hover over these, it would really... And it would, like, tell you what it is. It would help. That would be a useful feature for this game to have. Look at all our happy rocks. Look at this. We're doing this. Okay. Oh, hi, Maga, look! So, you're in time to see us. We're feeding the rocks. So I was supposed to find some fish bones to feed the rocks, and it ended up being a bottle of shampoo. The moon logic in this game is very... I mean, I would say strong. It's very weak logic, but it's, Okay, so the next one is the hammerstone, and the hammerstone needs the whiskey. We found whiskey in a flask also. It was a whole thing. I think it's this one is the whiskey. Yes. Look at us go! We are doing this. Okay. You're right, you're right. I forgot to save last time, but let's... Just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to keep running around. So this next rock should be... Henrik? I don't know. But it is number 7, which means it should be the pure water. Which should be this, hopefully. Yeah, this is the tall one. Okay. Okay. I'm happy. Like, the voiceover is very stupid. I'm gonna turn this off. I don't need this metal detector. Oh, the tall one needed a tall drink of water. That's so nice. Okay, so this one is Gavrok, and Gavrok needs juice. So juice for you, Gavrok. I forgot to save, it's fine. Nice. Juice for the juice rock. I love the colors here. This is so pretty. Yeah, no. So far I have given the rocks, and I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. Like, I had to make a mixture of these 3 juices, these last 3, in a blender in the kitchen, and then put it in an egg cup, and now I have fed it to a rock. That was the solution, Maka. That was what happened. No, we're literally feeding juice to a rock. So far, I have fed to these rocks motor oil, and then the juice mixture, and shampoo, and some whiskey. So the mushrooms, I had to find a specific type of mushroom called the Dryad Slumber, and I had to mix that with an acorn and some berries. And my God, the berries were hard to find. I searched for ages, and I had to I had to look up a walkthrough, and then it was like, yeah, turn left, and there were the berries. And I clicked on them by accident, after like an hour of looking for them. I found those berries. And I had to grind them up in the mortar and pestle, and I fed them to one of the other rocks. I fed them to that one, that rock on the right side of the screen there. I'm doing great. I think this might be this might be the last rock. Because I had a duplicate mushroom mixture, so this one should just need salt. No, this whole thing has been a mess. I mean, the fact that it said you have to find fish bones, and the solution to that puzzle was a bottle of shampoo that said fortified with omega-3. That was tragic. I was like ready to die. That was a nightmare. Um, it was just the worst. I'm trying to think of if any of these other solutions were like the whiskey had a lot of clues leading to it, but I didn't find the clues until afterwards. But barley, whiskey, that's fine. That makes sense. Um, oh yeah, it said that stone 8, which is the one that's been wandering around, needs to be fed burned bones. But when I couldn't find any bones to burn, so I looked up the walkthrough, and the walkthrough was like, no, it's been running around killing people. It's fine. Like, it's been fed. And that's upsetting to me. Um, that's just the worst. Anyway, I'm gonna save this just to be sure, and then let's feed this last stone some salt. Oh, also Maka. Maka, I fixed the text a little bit just on the saves. Not anywhere else, but just here. So right just in the save files. It'll yeah, last stone, first cup I found. You know, sometimes it works out that way.
The ancient land has awoken.
Boo, Ethan. Rock salt. Oh, okay. So I've fed all the rocks. We got some happy rocks. Okay, this is what I want.
I can't get away. I can't get off the hill. The stones surround us. The outer circle snares the hill. I've seen it. The darkness is creeping. There's nowhere to hide. I have something. Something I found at the dig site. Something I stole from the trench up in the Barrow. You might need it. I am damned. I can't do it. It's after me. It's hunting me. I have to stay hidden. I have to keep moving. Can I trust you?
Yes.
Trust us to
Trust
do the
me.
right thing? I will
Nope.
leave it for you. You look like you know what to do.
Do I?
I have my own will. At least save yourself.
Okay. Did she say where she was going to leave it for me? Though? Oh, that looks nice. Look at all those things. I don't think she said where to pick it up. She said she would leave it for me. Oh. Oh, that's useful. It's just right here. She was right next to me. Um, take it, take it. This damned artifact is yours. I should never have come to this vile barrow. There's evil here, watching and waiting. I'll distract the hunter as long as I can. Good luck, my friend. Use the artifact wisely. Emma. So she had time to write that whole thing while we were on the phone, I guess. Because it was like 2 seconds later I stepped out here. So good news, I have all 3 pieces of that, and now let's glue them together with the power of moonlight. We get to do that now with the power of like a light bulb lens, like with the power of this, which I put up here by accident, and the power of magical moonlight table. That is not. Oh no, I have to. The illustration showed someone dabbing at the stone that had the handprint in it. So if I... Nice. Look at that. That's dorky as shit. Oh. Okay. All right. So we're good, I guess. This is a new emotion. I have an entire sealed thing. The moonlight is just wild. We should dance in it. Nope, that's wrong way. Wrong way. So I guess I go back to the Barrow and then just stick which this way. Okay. Are we about to see the end of this game? Uh, because it's right here, and we can dig this up with the trowel. Whoa! Okay. We're now beneath the hill. There was... that's weird. I have like a poem in my brain that I remember learning when I was a kid. Um, oh, that's what it's from. I had a moment, I was like, why do I have in my head what I feel like is a poem specifically about Irish mythology and being under hills and under stones? And the reason is because that was from a children's book about a fey creature. Well, no, about the Pied Piper and how he became a rock star. That book was great. Um, that's why I have that in my head right now. So I assume I put this thing on that thing, but I want to poke around a little bit first. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna save this and then I'm gonna touch. Well, I just saved. I'm gonna touch that.
The ancient land
Oh,
has
okay. So it'll just play those little videos again.
balance
That's fun.
must be restored.
I never knew an egg cup could have so much significance. But now maybe I should. Oh, it jiggled weirdly there. Maybe I should look upon my own egg cups with more respect. Maybe I should go eat a soft-boiled egg after this. This is fun. I like this. I would live in a really spooky. Okay, that's the door. I would live in a spooky place like this. Yeah, the people who made this game really appreciated egg cups. It's maybe because of their chalice shape. Maybe this person was just really into soft-boiled eggs, but they had an appreciation, and I respect that. And it can't hold anything but actual eggs in this game. It can hold shampoo and salt. You know, I don't think I found any actual eggs, now that I think of it. I don't think I found a single, like, actual egg except for the one on that poster about murdering customers. But let's put this thing in place. Let's do that. Oh, the basket did have expired eggs. You're so right. It's a hologram. It's a Hatsune Miku. This is nice.
I don't fully know what happened here on Barrow Hill tonight. Something awoke and in one moment
The
vanished.
stone is back.
Something ancient lay slumbering, forgotten, watching and waiting. Something we neglected to remember, to respect. I know it sounds completely crazy. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. That I wasn't there. Understand? I have to stay here. If this has been anything but a nightmare, and we don't wake up safe in our beds, if we don't heal the wounds, it will come again. Keep a lookout into the darkness. It's well past the witching hour and time for me to sign off. So, until BHR comes back on the air. This has been Emma Harry, hoping you have a well-earned rest for the lingering night.
That's it? Also, you're so right. This game definitely needs subtitles, as I missed some of that. Um, wow. Okay. I mean, I guess that's it. Uh, I mean, I won the game. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me for this. This is wild. Oh, I mean, Emma Harry was played by Emma Harry, so that was just her name. Or at least the visual cast, so the images were of an actual person named Emma Harry. Um, wow. So we put the thing in there, and then the Sentry Stone just returned. Oh yeah, so she did the voice as well. Um, no, rocks aren't really a scary villain. They're a little scary when they turn you into a skeleton or goop or whatever, but... And now I'm getting like a panoramic shot of everything I've seen in the game. That was interesting, for sure. I'm glad I finished it, because I never did that when I started playing it like 10 years ago. Scratch card hotline! I never did get my 2 million pounds! I won 2 million pounds! Wow. I'm gonna let the credits run because I'm curious if there's like an after credit scene, which there probably isn't because this game is from 2006. Charlie Clown, that spooky clown picture was Richard Clark. Brian Clark. No, oh no, I definitely didn't find the berries. I think I wasn't a kid when I played this. No, I may have been, I don't remember how long ago I played this, but I think I got about as far as Wincy getting disintegrated, and then I got stuck. I can't remember why I got stuck, but something happened that I just couldn't keep going. So Bob and Jim were both played by the same man? um, yeah, getting to 2 million pounds would have made buying that juice a lot easier. But hey, I won the slot machine thing, so that's fine, the casino thing. Yeah, I don't know if I was emotionally upset because of the dog's death. I mean, I was, but I don't know if that's what made me stop playing, or if I was just like, I'm lost in the woods, this game is too hard to play. Because I had a lot of, I mean, it's you get bored with something and you're like, okay, I'm stuck now. And back then, I think I was trying harder to not use walkthroughs, because there were multiple times playing this game where I just couldn't. I just had to look something up, like the berries, where I just was stuck. And so it may have been something like that. But, wow. I mean, fun game. I hope the sequel is a bit more interesting. Not that this wasn't interesting, it was certainly, it was certainly an adventure. But, in the options, is there resume game after save, inventory descriptions? What? What? Hold on. No, no, no. There were inventory descriptions? Because I looked in here to see if there were subtitles. Fuck, there were... What? What's under help? Items collected during the game. Organic items can be collected in your basket. I mean, I knew... Inventory descriptions. Main menu. Resume. Loading and saving. Credits and quitting. Okay, so the rest of this is not useful information. Hold on, I'm gonna load just to see what the inventory descriptions are like. No, 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 this is too late. Because I had already used all the things. Let's go to the stone circle. No, no, no! Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Close. It's still, up here it's not showing me anything. Maybe the inventory descriptions are only for... down here? Oh, hold on. If I hover... Do I have to click it? Why? A word showed up for... Oh, wait, no, no, no. Oh, I bet the inventory, yeah, I think it's the text glitch. I bet the descriptions wouldn't have helped me because the text is fucked up in this game. So never mind, that would have been useless to me. Um, but hey, I mean, look at us. We thank you for playing with me because we beat this game, and that's certainly an accomplishment. Um, I do think the next game I'm going to play is going to be Hypnospace Outlaw because that looks like a super fun game. I don't know when. I mean, it's early. I could do that right now. I could just turn off the stream and start again and start playing Hypnospace Outlaw. But it is getting kind of late. Um, I mean, it's a weekend. What do you guys think? Should I... Here, I'll turn down the game audio because that is super loud. Um, what do you guys think? Should I keep playing or should I call it here? Start it fresh sometime? That's fair. That's fair. Um, I should also play Hades. I've played a lot of Hades. I've never fully completed the plotline, but that's a fun one just to stream because it's a fun game to play. Um, it's 4 p.m. for you, so your opinion is less valid. That's legit. That's understandable. No, Hades is great, and I've played a decent amount of it, and I have a lot of opinions about it because I love Greek mythology. I should make a new save file and do that sometime. But yeah, this was fun. I'm gonna go for tonight, I think, because I think that's just the best in general. But Hypnospace Outlaw next time, and then we'll see how this goes. Thanks for tuning in with me. Thanks for helping me feed the rocks. It's too bad Biscuit Cultist couldn't join us, but I hope... Whoa, oh no. Whoops! Uh, so my entire setup is connected by a parade of dongles. And I may have accidentally just tugged my webcam cord a little bit, so... There we go. Yikes. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you around the tumbles. Yeah, oh no, my dongles. Oh well, that's what happens when computers are like this. So yeah, have a nice night, everybody, or day, or afternoon even. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, what I'm doing with these at least is I am saving all of these as highlights. Because highlights stick around, I'm pretty sure. I think. So it should be okay. I could put them on my YouTube though. I have a separate channel for this. We'll find out.